It's 11:04 p.m. Naomi is in bed. The light in the room is the cold blue of a phone held 3 inches from her face. She picked the phone up 40 minutes ago to set an alarm. She has not set the alarm. Right now, she is looking at a college friend's announcement that the friend's startup has raised a Series A. The friend is in a black turtleneck in an office Naomi doesn't recognize. There are 847 likes. Naomi has had a good year. She got a promotion in March. Her apartment is nice. She is in bed beside her partner, who is asleep. None of those facts are currently in the room. 2,000 years ago, in Rome, a man named Seneca wrote letters to a friend. He wrote about a habit he kept catching himself in. He would go to the public games, the arena, the spectacle, the noise. And afterwards, he would write to his friend, in genuine alarm, the same sentence in different forms. I never come back home with the same moral character I went out with. He did not mean the games made him violent, though they sometimes did. He meant something subtler. He meant what he had watched for an evening had changed the shape of the person doing the watching. Seneca thought this was the most dangerous thing crowds did to a person. The danger was not the crowd. The danger was the watching. The scroll started 40 minutes ago. Naomi opened the phone to set an alarm. She set the alarm. That part actually happened. Then she saw a notification. Then a second notification. Somewhere in the 3rd minute, she opened the app that opened her old college thread. The friend with the Series A is someone Naomi has not spoken to in 9 years. She does not know what the friend's company does. She has not, until 12 minutes ago, thought about this friend in 2 years. 12 minutes ago, this friend was not in Naomi's life. 11 minutes ago, the friend was the only thing in Naomi's life. This is the strange power of the late-night phone. It can install a person into the center of a nervous system in the time it takes to refill a water glass. This is what Seneca was reaching for in letter 7. He noticed that the content of what we watch shapes us less than we think. The quantity of watching shapes us much more than we think. We come home different not because of any specific image, but because we have spent an evening absorbing other people's lives instead of inhabiting our own. The modern phone is the arena Seneca was writing about, scaled and miniaturized and pointed at one eye at a time. What is being shown is largely beside the point. What matters is what is happening to the person doing the showing up. The late-night viewer, the bedlight face, the person whose own day has stopped being available to her because someone else's day is in her hand. Naomi is not envious of the Series A. She is the recipient of an experience the phone has staged for her, 40 minutes of being thoroughly outside her own life. The envy is a side effect. The cause is that she has been watching for 40 minutes instead of being. You do not come home from the late-night scroll with the same moral character you went there with. You come home thinner. There is a separate matter, which is the friend. The friend is real. Her Series A is real. The 2 other people in the photo are real, and one of them, who Naomi cannot quite place, is someone the friend is in love with, though this is not in the post. What is also not in the post? The 18 months of board meetings the friend has just survived. The 2-year stretch of her father's illness. The week in March when the round nearly fell apart. The morning her co-founder threatened to quit. What is in the post is the photograph and the announcement. This is not dishonesty, it is the medium. The medium is the photograph and the announcement. The medium is not the 18 months. Naomi is comparing her 18 months to someone else's photograph. The math does not work, and was never going to. Seneca's move in letter 7 is short. It is one sentence: withdraw into yourself as far as you can. He did not mean leave society. He meant notice when you have been outside yourself for too long and come back. The Stoic move at 11:47 p.m. is not to refuse to be on the phone. It is to notice the moment you have stopped inhabiting your own room. The signal is small. You will recognize it when it happens to you. It is the moment you look up from the phone and the room around you feels less real than the photograph in your hand. It is the moment your own promotion in March stops being available to you as a fact about your life. That is the signal to put the phone down. Not because the phone is bad, because you have been outside yourself for too long, and the room you are in is the only place you can return to. Naomi puts the phone down. She does not throw it. She does not delete the app. She does not text the friend with the Series A. She puts the phone screen down on the bedside table and lies in the dark for a moment with her own room around her. The promotion in March is back. So is the dinner her partner cooked tonight. So is the fact that she is, by most measures, having the best year of her 30s. These facts had never gone anywhere. They had only been outside the frame. In the morning, she will see the post again. She will probably not feel as bad about it. This is partly because morning is morning. It is partly because of something Seneca would have recognized. The late-night version of the scroll is not the same experience as the daytime version, because the late-night version is conducted on a person who has already been emptied out by a long day. You don't come home from the late-night scroll with the same moral character you went there with. The point is to notice when it is time to come home.